And we are back. Thanks for staying with us. It's time for a chat with UK MOBO Awards Afrobeat Artist of 2022, AO.
Hey, hey, hey.
He's also known as the King of Vibes. AO was born and raised in South London, and he's of Nigerian heritage. And today he will be talking to us about his journey in so far as an artist, as an Afrobeat artist, his acceptance, and how he's been. Have you been able to navigate the UK as a Nigerian Afrobeat artist? You are welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here.
Honestly.
So it's first off we need to establish that you're here on a visit.
I'm here on a visit, but I'll be back.
But you'll be back.
I'll be back.
Okay, because we want to see more of you.
We're setting roots, definitely.
All right, great. So yes, first off, let's talk to us about why you're here.
Okay, so everyone knows I'm an Afrobeat artist. I've been over in the UK, born and raised in the UK, but I feel like it's weird because my connections here is very powerful. Although I'm in the UK, I can speak my language.
Oh yeah, speak for us now.
I'm really sorry about it. I can give it to you. My connections to my roots has always been in me. It's inbred. So it's only right that I do Afrobeats and hold the baton over in the UK, because I feel like we all know about colonization and everything that's happened, and how the power of the culture is kind of, I won't say diminished, but you know,
it's sort of waiting out.
Waiting out, and it's like I'm here and I'm speaking to my people and I'm hearing that they're saying, why are you speaking vernacular in school? I'm like, what? It's not even a subject that is necessary in terms of learning your language and your own language. So I'm like, I see the what colonization has done, and I'm praying that, you know, as we go on, we begin to revoke that power and we begin to do things back to the way our forefathers used to do them, and the power and pride that we hold in our culture. So for me, coming from the UK, I was like, okay, why am I not where it originates? I can't be doing what I'm doing and not paying homage to
where it's
actually from. And that's what's brought me back this time. And as I said before, I'm here for a visit, but I'm coming back to my homeland.
So you want to soak yourself in
Nigeria, immerse myself,
immerse yourself.
All that goodness, that amazingness that you guys have over here.
Oh,
honestly,
fantastic.
It's beautiful. This country is such a beautiful country.
Thank you so much. You've been doing music since you were 4.
Yes.
And you started here in Nigeria before you jackpot
yes.
to the UK. Now talk to us about that transition, and how it affected your music.
Yeah, so being raised and born there, it's been more of a thing where I've always had to wade between both of the cultures. At home, my mum will be listening to King Sunny Ade, K1, all the ones that we used to grow up with, Fela. My mum had old Fela's tapes playing in our house, growing up, listening to that, being influenced by that, but then going into school as well, where you've got the English and British culture. So it was more defining my own self, defining who I am, and realizing that, I hold both powers in both. I can lean into the British and I can be part of the Nigerian community. And again, that's where I'm grateful that I didn't lose any of the culture. Being raised in the UK, a lot of Africans weren't even proud to be African. It's only now that the power of Afrobeat has now come, and you're now seeing all the people that were claiming to be Jamaican now coming out as, no, my name is Ade, my name is Chioma, my name is this. I'm like, so where were all you guys in school when all the Jamaicans, we used to be Jamaicans versus Nigerians or Africans, I'll say, back then. So everybody didn't want to claim to be African. But the power of music now, you're seeing everyone hold that pride and culture in the way they move. And I'm like, yes, this is what it's about. But it's shame on you guys anyways for not being proud in the same space. My name is Ayo. My actual name is Ayo. So I had no way to hide, and I wasn't going to hide it. Everyone knew my name and they knew where I was from.
You remind me of a certain Ayo.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know her. She's slim. She used to do music.
Yes.
Ayo.
Yeah.
I think she's also the UK as well.
Yeah. She's the reason why I had to define myself differently, because I don't want people to mistake me for her.
Yeah.
Kudos to her and what she's done and what she's built with her name. But I had to define myself. I'm the king of vibes, and I want to stand like that.
King of vibes.
King of vibes.
Now let's talk about Afrobeat.
Yes.
We've seen Afrobeat evolve,
Yeah.
you know, over the years. There's been a lot of fusion. We are liking the sound.
Yes.
Now, let's talk about, you know, its acceptance in the UK and how you've been able to navigate through, even to the point where you won a MOBO award for it.
Yeah.
Talk to us about that.
So with the MOBOs, I partnered with them last year as their artists pioneering Afrobeats.
Okay.
The first time that they were doing something like that. So for me, seeing it, again, I'll say Afrobeats is still a baby when it comes to how long other genres have been recognized for. Although we know the Fujis, we know the Juju, we know the high life and all the other different genres that happen, and obviously Afrobeat itself. Afrobeats and Afrobeat, I always say, are two different.
Okay, tell us what's the difference?
Two different things.
Okay.
So Afrobeat is originated from our forefather, Mr. Fela Kuti.
Yeah.
And that was his sound. Afrobeats is now, as you said, an evolution of that sound that he used to do, speaking about, you know, how his whole agenda and how he used to stand firm in terms of the injustices. I feel like that's been birthed from that, and it's Afrobeat. So you get the fusions now with the R&B, you may get the hip hop, you may get whatever fusion that is birthed from that. That's where the S is now added. Back in the UK, Afrobeats did not even exist. They used to call it Niger hip hop.
Niger hip hop.
I don't know, along the line, someone in the UK maybe out of ignorance. So, there's Fela Kuti that used to do things. This is Afrobeats, but actually it was actually called Afrobeat. So that's where that is derived from. And seeing the evolution now, where the Europeans are now enjoying it. It's evolved from a space of, yes, you hear the traditional, you know, 4x4 kind of beat rhythm going on, but you hear also the influences. I remember going on tour. I went around the UK on tour, and I was on the train, and one woman was listening to old Davido. I could hear it coming through her AirPods, and I'm like, this is old Afrobeats. They're still playing catch up over there. They're still playing catch up, but we've got the likes of Rema, the likes of all the people pioneering from over here, doing what they're doing, and it's building more of awareness of us as a community. Wherever Nigerians are, we are representing, and I am proud to just be a part of that community. Now
let's talk about your genre. Yes, it's Afrobeats.
Yes.
With a fusion of, you want to tell us?
Soul, R&B. These are things for me. My music is a definition of everything I heard growing up. Okay. So I go from the Fuji, you can go from, even my sounds, my dialects, what I speak on, even my Yoruba that I use, I always infuse Yoruba into what I'm saying. Okay. It's all from...
So quickly, I mean, you can't leave here without, you know, giving us just something to vibe to. Yeah. While we sign off with something, you know, your latest music.
My latest song. My latest song is titled It. But I'll sing you a song called Closer. So come with me, talk with me, baby girl. Come just a little closer, closer, close. I say, come with me, talk with me, baby girl. Come just a little closer, closer.
Do you have anyone in Yoruba?
All right.
Just a small Yoruba. Sounds like we sign off.
Sumami Joe, oh yeah, let me see you take it low. I just wanna catch cruise and enjoy. I wanna catch cruise and enjoy. Oh yeah, Sumami Joe, leave the bad energy at the door. I just wanna catch cruise and enjoy. Oh yeah, make a catch cruise and enjoy.
Thank you so much.
You guys need to have me back on there to perform. I'll perform for you well.
Oh, it's such a pleasure to have you join us here on the couch. I mean, looking forward to, you know, what's next for you. Yes. Looking forward to seeing more of you on our screens and, you know, breaking those boundaries.
Stay tuned. Obviously, music is coming out. I've got a project coming out this summer, so more music is coming. And I said I'll be back here again.
We want to see more of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, guys. I mean, you've heard AO, so much happening here on the show. We still have so much more. Don't go anywhere, people. We'll be right back. Stay with us.